Hello guys, my name is Vinny, and in today's video you're going to be watching me play some Soldier in TF2. Now this would be a big deal if I played Soldier more often. If you don't already know, I main Pyro, and I don't really play the other classes probably as much as I should have. I have almost 200 hours in the game itself, and I probably only have about 4 hours in Soldier, so today I decided to spread my wings and try some classes some more. But for today's video it's just going to be Soldier, and maybe we'll make this into a mini-series where I try out the other classes other than Pyro, of course. And you could watch me do completely terrible or maybe good, I don't know. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I think I should get into more classes in TF2 instead of just being stuck in my Pyro ways. Originally today's video was supposed to be a video about why I main Pyro and why I like the class so much, but I think I'll be saving that for another time. Today I just wanted to mess around and just have some absolute failures going on. So while you're watching me play, I want to talk about the reasons why I do and I don't like Soldier. Now this is my personal reasons. Of course I'm not a professional or amazing at Soldier, so these are just my personal reasons why I don't play the class too much or as much as I should have. So let's start out with the reasons why I like Soldier. I like it because it's kind of different from all the other classes in a way that I can't really explain, but I feel like it has to do alongside the sniper a lot with aiming. Like if you don't aim your rockets, you're pretty much screwed. You're going to do pretty terrible, and I also like the whole transportation thing around the class where you could rocket jump and get to places very easy. It's like the scout in that sense, but a little bit more difficult. I feel like Soldier is a very difficult class to be good at. So if you start with Soldier when you play TF2, you're going to be pretty decent at the game with the other classes. When I started TF2, I started with Heavy, which is what a lot of people do, and Heavy is a pretty easy class in my opinion because it has a lot of power behind it. It has a lot of defense, but it is rather slow. That's kind of one of its major disadvantages, the heavy speed. But I guess I started out with it just to, I don't know, make me feel like I was doing good, because it's kind of hard to do terrible with the heavy, to be honest with you. So I don't really recommend starting out with the heavy. This isn't like a tips and tricks video with Uniclad, no. But I'm just going to be telling you a little bit about the reasons why I didn't really get into Soldier when I first started playing. And then I moved my way over to Pyro, which is obviously the class that I main now. But Pyro and Soldier are very, very different classes from each other. Going back to the reasons why I do like Soldier, I like the whole aiming aspect, and I do like that it's a challenging class and it's very different from all the other classes, and it's kind of like, I guess, symbolic of the game in a way. Everyone knows the derpy but I guess crazy Soldier. I can't really explain it. But let's get more into the reasons why I didn't main Soldier or really play Soldier as much as I should have. I'm starting to enjoy Soldier now. The past couple days I've been getting into it, as you can see. I'm not too terrible, but I'm definitely not going to gloat and say I'm good, because I'm definitely not good. Fun fact is, the last time I played Soldier, which was probably like a month and a half ago, I used a rocket jumper. Now if you don't know, the rocket jumper is basically just a rocket launcher used for when you do jump maps and stuff like that, and I didn't know that it doesn't do damage. Read children, read. If you go over the weapon and it says it doesn't do damage, I don't know why I was like, oh, you know what this weapon must do? Damage. So I thought it was really, really terrible with the Soldier, which is kind of what strayed me away from it. This was actually longer than a month ago. It was probably a couple months ago, actually. And I was like, I just think I'm really bad, so I gave up on it, and then my friend One was like, you know, that rocket launcher doesn't do any damage, Uni. And I was like, you know, that explains a lot. Maybe I'm not as terrible as I thought I was. So I decided to give it a chance, because the thing I don't like about the class itself, which kind of goes along with what I do like about it, which is the whole aiming aspect. If you're not good at aiming, Soldier's not really the class that I mean, like, it has a burst rate, so if you kind of get in the location, it will do damage, but you kind of have to aim in the general location. Like, obviously you need to aim with Pyro as well as any class in the game, but it's kind of easier, I feel like, to hit things with being Pyro than Soldier. Also the whole transportation effect. So, like, the things I like are also things I find as a disadvantage and don't like, because the class is kind of really challenging for me. especially the whole transportation and shooting and aiming and leading with your rockets, because that's kind of an important thing. Because obviously characters and players move around so damn fast in the game, you have to lead with your rockets, because if you just shoot where they are, most likely by the time your rocket gets to there, they're probably going to be somewhere else. Which is kind of a problem I have, which is a downfall I have with the class, but it's definitely something that's worth me getting better at. So that's kind of the reasons why I'm not too much of a fan of the class itself. I kind of like being grounded, and I don't take advantage, as you can see in the footage and the gameplay, I don't take advantage of the transportation aspect that the soldier has. I rarely rocket jump, and I think that's because mainly I'm terrible at it and I won't hit things, so I stay pretty grounded, but I should just try a little bit more. But yeah, it's rather sad, to be honest with you. But those are kind of the reasons why I stray away from the soldier class, but I do kind of like it because it's different. I feel like each of the classes in TF2 have their own charm and fit people differently. I just really like the pyro for a lot of reasons, really, but I'm going to be saving that for when I make the video on why I made pyro and why I play pyro so much. But also I want to give a big thanks to you guys for all the support that you've sent my way on this channel. I know this video was a little bit odd. This was kind of just a video I wanted to make just to spread my wings and try some new things out in TF2. So maybe I'll be doing more of this, like doing spy and sniper and etc. so you could just see all my failures. But I want to thank you for all the support that you've sent my way, between congratulating me on my unusual unboxing, just being so nice, and I'm just really thankful. And I can't believe that we're almost at 200 subscribers. Probably 4 days ago, if you haven't seen it already, I did a 100 subscribers giveaway announcement video where I'm giving away an earbud, a copy of Daisy Standalone, and a copy of Minecraft, and it's still up by the time you'll see this video. I think I'm going to be announcing the winners probably Monday or Tuesday-ish, so you know who won then. But we're almost at 200 subscribers. As of right now, when I'm recording this video, I'm at 180 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. So I want to give a big thanks to you guys on that. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I also want you guys to go follow me on my Steam group page. I actually haven't never mentioned that I have a Steam group. Some of my viewers know that I do, usually from streaming. But the reason why I want you to go do that is because usually I'll announce stuff there before you see it on YouTube or on Twitter or stuff like that. Also follow me on Twitter, but there's only so many words that I could put in a tweet that will tell you so much. So my Steam group is a bit more of a detailed way. You could also interact with my other viewers. You could post your own announcements and stuff like that. But usually I'll be posting, like, if I unbox something unusual in there, if I have a video coming out, whether I'm going to be doing a giveaway, I'll be asking you guys questions and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend you go follow me in my Steam group. All the links will be down below. But I think that's going to be the end of today's video, which is a little fun video of you guys watching me absolutely do terrible as Soldier. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Uni, and peace.